Every workplace runs on trust. Trust that people will show up ready, capable, and safe. But here's the reality. Alcohol and drugs can quietly undercut that trust. Not always loud, not always obvious, but always dangerous. The question is, how do you see what's hidden? How do you act before risk turns into tragedy? That's why FADE, the Forensic Alcohol and Drug Evaluation, was created. It's not a theory. It's built on the foundation of the Drug Recognition Expert Program, a system recognized worldwide and endorsed by the International Association of Chiefs of Police. For decades, law enforcement officers have relied on it to detect impairment with confidence and consistency, in courtrooms and on the street. FADE takes that backbone, the same science, the same rigor, and brings it into the workplace because impairment doesn't just threaten highways. It threatens mines, hospitals, factories, construction sites, anywhere lives depend on people being sharp, focused, and fully present. Now here's the important part. Law enforcement has powers industry doesn't. Your role isn't enforcement, it's prevention. So we ask a simple question. How do you take what works in policing and make it practical, legal, and effective for industry? That's where FADE changes. We keep the core, the science, the categories, the structure, but we adapt it for supervisors, managers, and HR professionals. We focus on what's actionable in the workplace, what helps you make the call in real time, and what keeps you on the right side of both safety and the law. In this module, you'll discover how FADE draws from the 7 major drug categories recognized worldwide, why certain physical indicators like pupil size, involuntary eye movement, or muscle tone can provide fast, reliable cues about impairment, and how to start building confidence in recognizing the difference between use, misuse, and impairment. But here's the truth. The physical signs are only half the picture. Most of the story is written in behavior, the shifts, the patterns, the subtle changes only a trained eye can catch. And that's where our improvement lies. A method built for industry, tested in the field, and simple enough to use on the spot. That method is called SPOT, and in our next lesson, you'll see how FADE takes it to the next level, turning observation into action and action into safety. Because the future of workplace safety isn't just about recognizing impairment, it's about recognizing it in time.